Good afternoon, friends. Let's talk about the food and drinks I had in Florida. The first thing I noticed when I got to the airport was how huge the drink sizes were. I usually order a large smoothie, so you can imagine my surprise when I saw the size of this Jamba Juice drink. It was about 50% bigger than what I usually get. The larger drink sizes were especially noticeable at the fast food places. I tried Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, and Dunkin', which I've heard people mainly go to for breakfast and drinks. I also visited the Cheesecake Factory because I heard they have over 250 items on their menu, all made from scratch daily. I really wanted mac and cheese, but when I added up the calories of everything I was thinking of ordering, it came to about 3,000. I prefer not to eat heavy meals because they upset my digestion, so I went with soup and salad instead. But I could not resist the classic strawberry cheesecake. So good. At the Fat Donkey, I had a s'mores baked dessert jar with a scoop of special praline ice cream, and it was incredible. I also had the sprinkled white chocolate crispy from Kilwins, and I tried bubble tea, which they call boba tea in the US. Now, this might be a controversial take, but I consider pancakes, especially when there's no meat, to be a dessert. I had them at the Pancake House, and it was a sweet way to start my morning. The fruit in Florida was wonderful too. I went to a shop called The Girls, which sold tons of lollies and even had strawberry shortcake. There was another store next door called The Boys, which was a busy supermarket. It was so packed, so hard to find parking, but I was super excited to find juicy, affordable mangoes there, something that's hard to come by in New Zealand. I didn't visit too many fancy restaurants, but I did go to a buffet with a magnetic hot pot train system. It was so much fun watching the dishes go around again and again. Even though I don't eat much at buffets, I still had a great time. The broth was definitely a highlight. Speaking of unique spots, I went to the Butcher and the Bar, which only serves brunch on Sundays, and the menu changes. I can't quite remember what I ordered, but it said hash on the menu, so I was expecting hash browns, not chopped potatoes. I was encouraged to eat a lot of seafood while I was there, but I'm really only a fan of shrimp and prawns. I had these two dishes at Grills Riverside and La Bamba. It was my first time trying platanos, and I loved how sweet and crispy they were. One more thing I noticed while I was there, lots of single-use plastic, whether it was straws for water or plastic bags in stores. This is a stark contrast to back home where we use paper straws and reusable bags. Anyway, I tried some Chinese takeaway, but I wasn't a fan of the food. However, I did enjoy getting a fortune cookie since it's a cool American invention. I liked what it said. A loved one's support is unwavering. Lean on it. It's a lovely reminder that you're never alone, even on your toughest days. You've got more strength than you know, and things can get better. There's one more part to go, so stick around to see how it all ends.